Feel good.
Cities breaking down, the cabal on the camel's back. They just gotta go cause the white hats know they whack. Silent ops in the streets, it's appealing to see. You won't get undercounted when the storm set you free. New horizon rise in ephemeral veil. Melancholy town where the black hats used to prevail. All I wanna hear is the justice signal beat. Dreams of the children safe cause the good guys don't sleep. No, real angels don't get no sleep. Real angels don't get no sleep. Take it all in on your stride. It is ticking, falling down. Love forever, truth is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Real angels don't get no sleep. Is everybody in? We gon' ghost town, the whole scene with the sound. You in the blank. Come bite the dust, can't ride with us with that weak shit. You kill the link. So don't stop, get it, get it. Yeah, till your pockets heavy headed. Watch the way I navigate. Feel good. Righteous fury burns behind my eyes. The helm's deep is where I reside. Om Shiva, come cleanse this land. Rid this world of this evil and let the light stand. Energy pulsing as justice prevails. Means of combustion expelling all evil. Real angels don't get no sleep. Real angels don't get no sleep. Lot of money, money free, Ubuntu. Let's turn forever. You and real angels don't get no sleep. Is everybody in? Dreams of the children say. Cause good guys don't sleep. No. Real angels don't sleep. Real angels don't sleep. Real angels don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Real angels don't sleep. Another banger by DJSTARLORD over here at TeamLight. How you guys doing out there? I don't know if you guys just saw the world premiere of Created Perfect by yours truly. But that's for you guys out there to remind yourself that you were divinely created and each of you is perfect. Okay? I don't know. Now I'm just 94.7 Kiss FM or no, Smooth Jazz. Hi, we are here now. There's so much TMT in these comments. It's just too much talent for the rest of the planet. If you're new, chiming in here at TeamLight, I'm your host, Rion. Namaste and La Catch. We are here to have a fantastic high reading for everyone. And we're going to get to some cards. We're going to explain everything that's going on in the financial system. Then we're going to channel when it's all going down. Yo, yo. So what's up, guys? You guys having fun? Listen, I'm sorry I'm late. I started editing that music video I just loaded, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. And I just couldn't stop until it was done. I don't know if you guys are like that with me. But once I start something, I'm like, I just kept messing with it. But I'm having a lot of fun making music for you guys and with positive messages. So that's kind of what I like to do is do positive messages for all you guys. And if you guys, Real Angels Don't Sleep, big what up to Shiva, Hanuma, Krish. You know Krish, we love you. You know Vish, known as Vishnu. All of my Brahma father. You know, all you guys out there, all the Christed beings here on planet Earth. Let's just sit back and relax. You're safe now. Okay? I'm going to pull us all out of this stuff. All the weird lower frequencies. I don't care if you're sitting in a larger metropolitan city or if you're sitting somewhere in a bunker and you're watching me right now. I'm going to give you guys some perspective. I'm going to help pull you guys out of this sludge. I've been asking, the title of this video was Angelic Codes, right? And I kept having some deeper conversations this morning. I was calling Tone this morning, and I was like, yo, I think I know what this Nephilim DNA is. And I started touching onto some stuff with the Angelics, the different blood types on this planet. What is polarity? Where does it come from? What are these narratives? Who are these different named gods that are apparently the creators of this suit we're in? Who are we as Christed individuals who chose a physical incarnation? I'm getting down to the nitty gritty of what we're doing here. I just want you guys to know that I'm getting closer and closer and closer because my guides are getting very apprehensive. Like I'm about to figure it out for the whole planet. And as soon as I do, I'm going to share it from here to South Africa and into Asia. What up, Asia? I'm going to pull it down for you. I'm going to figure it out. I'm getting down to brass tacks what this is, why this polarity game, why is there a storm inside of my soul? Why can I do certain things that I've learned doing activations on this planet last 16 years, right? God, I've been awake about 17 years. So all the stuff inherently that you guys know how to do, right? All my fellow double dragons out there. And then obviously our angelic versions as well, our Lyrins and some different vocabulary terms. What I'm trying to get to, ladies and gents, I no longer will let the vocabulary confuse me. I'm no longer going to let a Palladian be called angel or a Nord because they came down in a spacecraft. I want to know what are higher photonic vibrational plasma beings. I want to know the difference between a light being that can choose any form it wants, any dimension it wishes to access. I also want to get through this nitty gritty stuff of, I saw different posts from this one group and that all they do on YouTube is make Tartaria videos. And they said that there is a post in a newspaper from 1830s of a dragon attacking a train. And everyone on the train was armed and lit it up with a bunch of handguns and shotguns and shit. So what are these bones that everyone's finding? What are the dragons? Is this time? Another thing too I'm having processing right now is the time itself. I saw some videos about how 200 years was added, to our calendar. And then another, they said 400 years was added. And then in another thing, they added 1,000 years, right? So this is what I'm getting to with all of these predictions and all of these things. I'm like, all time is happening right now. And that's what I want you guys to realize inside of your tum-tum and your soul. Time is happening right now. How you view this reality, how you're treating one another, how you're going through the same trials and tribulations your past selves or your future selves could be going through. But the main thing with this angelic or higher self versions, these angelic codes, I'm going to say it like this: becoming your future self now. So imagine your version of yourself right now in the present moment that is completely healed. You already went through all your shadow integration. You processed all your bloodline stuff wearing this suit from your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa. You processed all the weird shit you may have gone through when you were a little kid, traumatized, negative experiences. Maybe you guys got back from war, okay? And you have all the nightmares and all the things. You're still running through the jungle like it's 1974. What I'm getting to is this. At the end of this run, at the end of this tale, at the end of this incarnation for you, the only true median is what did you learn, what was the experience, and what did you overcome? And that is what makes the shell impenetrable of your soul. That is why your soul cannot be copied. They try, you can't. The thing is, all they can do with copying a soul is, a clone is 1/8 a soul fragment. If you guys didn't know that. They need at least 1/8 of a true soul to make a clone. 1/8 or will not animate. Anything other than that is just going to be a synthetic robotic program running on chemical memory or a biological brain, right? As I'm starting to awaken into who we really are, I'm remembering and asking different questions. And I'm expressing this to you in a very casual way because I just want you guys to go, oh, I never thought about it that way. I'm like, yeah, we're eternal souls having a physical, right, experience. But that doesn't change the fact of what star system we herald from. It doesn't change the fact that we're here on a mission. It doesn't change the fact that we're here to reformat this entire planet. It doesn't change the fact that there's a reason why we feel different. There's a reason why our souls shine brighter than others. And there's a reason why you guys are watching me right now across this planet. There are no mistakes. Okay? You guys are that special. So I'm expressing to you, this is a team huddle here at TeamLight. And that's a group we put together for all of us to come together and feel safe in these weird, trying times. I did have a conversation about these wars going on in the Middle East and what was the real thing about it. And, Nephilim comes to mind. What's in the ground comes to mind. And then obviously the dark gates that are still open out there, the origin of jinns, and what is this dark portal out there in Iran and the Middle East, and why do they keep allowing this really low consciousness behavior into the physical plane of existence, and whom does it serve? I don't care what religion you're in. You treat all beings with respect. You don't hurt one another, and you definitely don't force young children to marry full-grown adults. I don't know who needs to hear that, but absolutely not. Every single human being must be conscious enough to make their own free will decisions. You cannot force anyone into a situation. It's against the law, and it's against galactic law and galactic protocols. So I don't know who wrote these stories. I don't know what narrative they serve, but I think we're more intelligent and hyperconductive than Constantine, that changed the Bible in the Roman times. King James, whose first book was a freaking book on demonology. These guys, we would smoke them in a classroom. You put one of these old guys that write these books about, you put them in front of 20 starseeds, we will literally microwave their brain into mush. That's how slow their processing power is. And I'm here listening to regurgitations of the past of beings that were never a big deal in the first place. Again, there's only a handful of us really down here. You guys, okay? So I get a little fired up because I'm like, why are they still replicating this? Like, it's like hearing a false fact, right? And just because someone lies over and over and over and over again, it doesn't make it true. It's still a lie, and it's still false. So I'm just trying to keep it 100 with you. I'm starting to ask, like, what's the percentage of Nephilim DNA that's in every single human suit? Break down the blood types to me. Okay. Why, when I'm doing things, I feel like I have a very powerful night side aspect, but I also need to have governed by my side, my compassion, my Sophia, my love, my divine feminine. What is it when I walk this world, why I feel like I'm inside of two different storms? It's not only are you inside your own personal consciousness, you have aspects and fragments of timepieces of yourself throughout all space-time interacting with one another, and we're supposed to be down here pretending like none of it's going on. When all time in the fifth dimensional construct is happening right now. All of it. Egypt right now. Babylon, Egypt right now. The land of Chem right now, where I'm sitting in Sedona. It's all happening right now. Atlantis, Lemuria right now. So it's a very strange concept for us to process in these human suits and, with this linear time codex. And listen, I don't want to overwhelm anybody, but I'm here to say that there's a difference in us. When we go to the next world or judgment, I'm going to be asking the angels or whoever is responsible some very different questions than a normal human being would ask it them. I'm not asking anything or anyone but Creator to go open the seventh gates of heaven and let me and my family go. I don't need this VCR program that serves beings that wish to trap our eternal souls in some sort of a quagmire so they can feed off of us. That ends. So whatever this is for you, however you want to take it, I'm sure you guys can reference 15 different scriptures that say exactly the same thing with different words, right? That rainbow body, that ascended self, the true version of yourself is all I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking to the unconscious version of you guys that we grew in these suits watching MTV and eating poison. I'm not talking to that version of you. I'm talking to the version of you that needs to start to really, cross their T's and dot their I's and get ready for a huge shift. That's who I'm speaking to, the real you. So again, some of us are a little older or farther down this path than others, and I get it. Ascension is a process. Evolution is a process. Take your time. No one's pointing fingers. What I'm trying to say is this, though. Start making your way towards that light. If there's something in your life that doesn't serve you, remove it. If there's people that keep texting you or messaging you or dropping your frequency, block them. Right now is not the time to focus outward. It's to focus inward. Okay? So I just wanted to say that real casual with you guys. I'm asking these higher angelic questions because some of us need to know the truth. not stories from, Zachariah Sitchin that is the fucking translation's off by 45%. Not you. Some of us are actually the real anarchy in the flesh having a human experience. Yondorhish fato. Okay? What about those that are Lyrians, Syrians, Andromedans? Where's our stories? Where's your story? You know what I mean? Palladians, High Council, where's your story? What I'm getting to is how do we reference that in the physical, and how do we take these truths and marry them into galactic law and protocols to raise the vibration of this entire planet and replace all of the leadership which does not have integrity in their hearts or in their soul. Some of these beings don't even know what true leaders are. They've never experienced us before. And it's hard to express that to a population that thinks they have all the answers. There are beings down here that have never experienced you. They don't know what true compassion is. They don't know what true leadership is. And they don't know what true power is. Okay? Or divinity, for that sake. These are fragments of like someone's weird ghost story that they just keep stirring in a crock pot. For us that are crawling out of this crock pot and sitting on the lid and looking into it, I'm just saying get prepared for more responsibility, turning that light on and becoming who you truly are. There is nothing more important than you becoming who you truly are. That's it. So I gotta keep it stabilized out here. I'm gonna have a great time with you guys. We're gonna pull some cards and we're gonna joke and have some fun. But that's what my soul's saying. It's like, hey, you want to ask adult questions? Here come the adult answers. And now here's the thing about memory. This is something that all you guys who are asking for your powers back and your abilities back must understand. And this is way beyond Crowley not being able to crawl back into his body, sucking the toes of a draconian. Please, this is real shit. Let me explain it to you. The more abilities you wish to turn back on, the more memory you're going to engage with of where you learned those things or the last time you had that power. You are not given ability without the memories of how you use them in the past or in the future. This isn't a kid's game. This isn't a cell phone you take away from a 12-year-old who has a hissy fit. And this is not the curiosity that killed the cat. If you really want to know the truth and you really want to know who you are and you really want your abilities back, be prepared for the memories that come with those gifts. I feel like I'm an angelic in a courtroom and I just read a sermon that was verbatim. If you wish to have your gifts back, be prepared to have the memories float and be braided with those ability sets. You can't have one without the other. So, like I said, there's just something every human being should know. You don't just, hey, I want this on or I want this. Am I cool? Well, here's that turning on slowly, but here's also the downloads of how you used it in the past and how you can use it in the future. It's just like, there's people that can want to learn how to ride a bike, right? Then there's people that want to be in motocross and do backflips at 40 feet in the air. It just depends on what your free will is you to do with that knowledge, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Let's keep it moving. All right. You guys having fun? All right. I need some background music here, man. Yes, we have some new tracks. But I'm getting this and I'm sharing this with you guys because, we're going to be going through this emotional roller coaster till April 9th. The alignments, everything's going into Aries. Everything that is false is going to be purged. That could be in your life, your work life. You guys are going through it right now. Anything that wasn't true, anything that was hidden in behind the veil is about to be exposed. April 9th, all the way into about April 15th. If you guys are having relationships blow up, that's why. If you guys are having jobs blow up, that's why. If you guys are having friendships even kind of like go off kilters, because the frequency right now is not going to allow things to hide. Okay. That again is going to go right into what's happening on the global level as well. I personally don't think we're going to have to wait for the Iran war to end before we have some financial movement in the markets and for what we're waiting for with the RV or the RI, or let's just call it whatever it is. I think it is a bait and switch, especially since the United States and some of our countries don't receive any oil whatsoever from that Strait of Hormuz or whatever. It has nothing to do with it. There's a distraction and there's a resetting and there's something that they're trying to say, look over here, look over here, look over here, while they change everything over here. So we've already been through this game how many times? I mean, Give me a thumbs up if we all made it through the COVID bullshit, or we made it through the next bullshit, or whatever they're trying to roll out. It's not going to work. By these evil hats not being able to facilitate what they designed to do, everyone's on guard right now. There is no unconsciousness. At least in my friends and family, everyone's head's on a swivel. What are you going to do next? You know, I'm just trying to say everything these guys are doing are direct violations of our free will and our rights. Every single one of these beings will be held accountable. There is nowhere in this universe you can go. You think you're safe when you exit that flesh suit. Let me tell you something. That is not how the spirit world works. So everything is recorded. Everything is known. You know, the only people that don't know are the guys that are unconscious in these suits. So, and that goes for the handlers. That goes for the technology. You literally have the universe's creators' kids mixed into the population, recording every single thing that is going on above and below ground. Not bullshitting you, 100%, saying it to your face, just like weird Luciferian religions have to tell you the truth. Every single one of these deeds is being recorded. Every single breath, every single blink, every single bullet fired, everything is being run through numbers right now. Everything. So every loss of life, every decision, every behind the scenes deal, every checking account to your hidden Bahamas accounts, all of these things are being known. The reason why we have to change the financial nature of the planet is because they're printing money out of thin air like they did in Babylon once again. And the entire population of the planet is paying for this inflation, which is making all of us feel more poor. It shouldn't cost $4 or $5 for a liter of milk. Okay? Shouldn't cost $7 or $8 for 12 eggs. Okay. Who do you think that reflects? What I'm getting to is that you guys all know this. I'm very happy with Kennedy. Was it Bobby? Getting some of the, passing some of the bills in the U.S. to get the fake coloring out of cereals for kids. Also some new technologies to get the microplastics out of our body. Thank God. I mean, I do see positive things happening. I'm just saying it in this way because I feel that some of us are going to be tapped on the shoulder. I tried to remote view past 2027. Once I get into 2028, I was kind of upset. And I'll tell you what a lot of these guys aren't saying. I know, Daryl or Bashar says 2027 we get intact. And a lot of people are saying that, but 2028, I'm getting not only contact, but I'm getting like, what do you guys want to do? I'm not getting like, oh my God, this is happening to me as an earthling. And this is my whole reality in this, crackerjack box I've incarnated into. I got like choices. They're like, do you want them with us or do you want to go with them? Or do you want to go on this craft or what do you want to do? How much of your soul do you want to keep in that suit? How much of your cognitive soul essence, soul signature do you want to keep in the physical realm, son? How aware do you want to be in the physical realm, son? Do you want to send 80% of your soul into the fifth dimension? Seventh dimension, ninth dimension? How much of your cognitive ability will be left in the physical? These are questions that each and every one of you guys are going to have to ask yourselves. Real talk. How much of your soul, how much of your conscious are you going to keep in the physical? These are just some things I'm casually saying to you as I'm channeling them literally for you. But these are some of the conscious questions you want to have because that's literally the same type of conversation a higher self would have with a lower self. How much of your consciousness do you want to keep in that suit, honey? How much of your time do you want to spend in the other dimensions, the higher frequencies, the higher vibrations? How much of your cognitive ability do you really need to keep in the physical to keep the suit alive? Roof in your head, food in your tum-tum. You start breaking down the entire mechanics of the physical plane of existence and it completely changes how you see the universe, work in general. So there's a lot of stuff just to process and think about. All right, let's get to some music. I didn't think I had anything to say, but apparently I do. All right. Let's just relax. So, a lot of you guys want to go to heaven. Well, if you still have a suit in the physical, you know what I mean? If you still have a suit in the physical, you still got friends in the physical that aren't at your vibrational frequency level. It's a question you're going to have to look in the mirror and ask yourself, right? All right, let's go right into Dragons. Let's get it, baby. Oh man. Card time. And I love you guys. I'm just having some conversations with God. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, just on a starship, just like staring at, you know, like in a wormhole, like at full light speed, just. How far is my past self? We're almost there, sir. Sir, we're almost there. I'm just staring out the window like Commander Kick-Ass, like. How far did I jump back in time? Just stars going by. Gone. I'm already unbraiding. You know what I mean? All right, card time. Let's get it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Card time. All right. The jig's up. I don't know, you guys. The jig is up. Like, I'm already like. Sorry, dragons. Inspiration. All right, inspiration. Is this too loud? You guys tell me. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. We are pulling up on the right-hand side. We are coming to Key Planet, also known as Mother Gaia. Just looking out the window going, so where does he live? All right, pull me over there. Pull me over there. Park behind Thunder Mountain. Yeah. I want to surprise him. You know? Apparently, I got to pick him up. He's not playing very well with the control system on that planet. He apparently doesn't want to go back to bed, so I got to come get him now. You know? Sorry. It's about to get right off the wall. How about independence? Carving your own path. How does that sound? You know what I mean? How about independence? Carving your own path. How does that sound? You know? You're like, hey, wait, let me get this straight. One of the richest guys is a guy that uses robots to organize packages. Guy, you mean one-eyed Willie? Sorry. So let me get this straight. The guy spent $1 billion on a wedding and she already cheated on him? I'm confused. How do you do that? Sorry. I can't. Dude, that's the facts. I'm literally not even joking. Like, that's what we're dealing with down here. You know what I mean? Oh, God. You know? And what's his name? I mean, fucking Zuckerbucker saw Ready Player One, and they're like, well, they're gonna love it. $80 billion later, maybe the technology wasn't there. You know what we could do with $80 billion? Oh my God, end every sort of suffering. You know, I mean, especially in the United States. Like, it's just like, the whole thing is just, I don't know. I can't wait till my real version shows up here and just drops the hammer, dude. That's all I'm saying. Get ready. I'm like, oh yeah. You want some mookshi? Cards. Lirins. I know, don't get me going. I'm already 2 sheets. You know what I mean? These guys, I'm running out of babysitters over here. Starseed, just right out the gate. Don't pretend we're not starseeds. How's that sound? The universe opens through you. How does that? How about that? Yeah. Hashtag not a normal earth incarnate. And I'm cool with that, you know? You're going to see plenty of those at your high school reunion. I promise you. All right, calm. I know. All right. Central Heart. Partnership. Soulmate. Clarity. Heart guides. Central Heart. Partnership. Soul. Clarity. Heart guides. Central. The center heart of the universe. Central heart in your chest. How you been sleeping the past couple days? I'm like, we ain't getting no sleep. Okay. Okay. Unicorns. Oh no, we're gonna go Nords first, you know? I'll reside. Alright. Harmony. Harmony for us Nords out there. Harmony. Harmony. Okay. I mean, the ETs are here. I'm like, just give me a second. I'm not. Just give me. Hey. Over. Hey. Over here. Yeah, over here. Now, who's this kid that went to Long Beach State? I forget his name. He made the Goonie, you know? He's going to make on ETs. I was like, what about the real ETs that have been sitting staring at you through, 30 frames per second for about 40 plus years? What about us? What about you? They think they're coming from the stars. I'm like, we've been sitting here at Walmart watching you. We've been sitting here at the grocery stores just watching you guys for a while. No, I'm just kidding. Nords. I'm over here. Swing away, man. Here, I'll hand you the other one. Just tee off, bro. Okay, I know. Cards. Come on, Nords. Come on, Nords. Just straight pride. Just starseed pride. I don't know what to tell you. Just pride. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. If you're a star, be a star. If we're born to shine, shine. Don't try to fit in down here. You know what I mean? I just love you guys. Don't, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, stop dimming your light. You might be the only one in your family out of 30. Good. That's probably the numbers that our creator gave us so it wouldn't be such a slam dunk on the unconsciousness on this planet. Maybe that's why there's a lot of us here, but the reason why we just didn't swarm everything is because everyone has their own free will to develop at the speed they want to. I'm just, reminding you guys that, especially in these comments and you guys watching me on YouTube, yeah, we're meant to be awakened beings. We're not meant to be sleepers, okay? Let's go to play. No, we're going to go to, did we do Dragon Riders? We're going to go Dragon Riders. Oh, there's more. Any specific questions you guys have? We're just having fun now. Thank you. The music is very good. Thank you. Yo, you guys are all badasses. Listen, I'm shooting chi balls. I was making the music video. I'm like, more chi balls out of my hands. You know what I mean? Shine bright. That's who you guys are. That's who you really are. So, A lot of people are going to be in shock that some of you guys in these comments right now, and a lot of people I watch, and a lot of people that are going to be at our conference at Rise of the Guardians in May. Those are a lot of people that will be in direct contact in the days to come. So what are we doing? What are we, why are we asking our friends and family to come? Is this really like a recruitment for contact and we just call it a conference? Do you guys want to jump into the future and go, which human beings on the earth are awake? And just drop that one line, throw it through every single country across the planet. How many human beings are actually awake? How many human beings actually remember who they are? How many human beings can even remember their dreams? What I'm saying is, ladies and gents, who do you think are the ones that are going to be tapped on the shoulder? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be an unconscious 19-year-old working for Space Force. I'll give you a heads up on that. Okay? It's not. So, a lot of you guys have a lot of gifts and talents. And I'm telling you, sitting here, that your higher selves have been working due diligently with you guys at night, improving your abilities. So let's talk about this real quick. Angelic upgrades. Some of you guys are getting increased peripheral sight. Some of you guys are actually feeling your wings coming in. Okay, that means your second set of arms are your wings that come out of your shoulder blades, top shoulder blades. You guys might be getting shoulder blade pains in your backs. There's energy and meridians that are being activated in your energy body that have to correlate with your suit that you're wearing. Okay, so that is a real thing. When my wings came in the fourth dimension, goodness gracious, I forget how long ago that was. I feel like it was 12 years ago, at least a decade ago. But what did it feel like when my wings came in energetically? So here's the thing about the wings. You got two options. One, you guys can actually imagine wings. Okay. The second is my second set of energy arms were coming out of my shoulder blades, and my arms are bigger than my 3D hands. Okay. So when that felt like that, it felt like for about 8 months that someone hit me across my back with a baseball bat. It was that painful. So what I did to lie to myself is I just kept going to the gym and doing back exercises so I could lie to my brain that couldn't explain why I had so much pain coming out of my left and right shoulder. That's what it feels like energetically. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Are you going to see it in the physical? No. These biological eyeballs only see it 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second if your adrenal glands fire, in a limited bandwidth of light. What I can promise you is this: when I shift in my sleep and I move my arms like Jolly Green Giant, I can see 3 rows of beings back up. When I raise my arm and move it and put it down, I can see the entire cascading effect of how large we really are. So you guys might be exactly the same way I am. Okay, let's put some more music on. Now I do have, let me see if I got something that no one's heard before or different. Let me see what Lost in the Drift. We heard that before? Commander Lost in the Drift. There's different versions. Dragon Riders. So symptoms are real, ladies and gents. That's all I'm trying to say. Dragon Riders. Apparel and Beliza. A fresh wind is blowing into your life. Believe in your divine guidance and recognize all the gifts along your path. Okay. Recognize all the gifts along your path. Okay? Boom. Okay. You pull one here. Everyone's excited now. Okay. You pull from this 3. Okay. Dragon Riders want their own card. All right, here we go. This one. All right, my creators, kids. All right. Oh, of course you picked this. Okay. Okay, hold on. Got neon wormholes over here. Okay, we got Lima and Pushel for my night sides out there. Be flexible in every situation in your life. Learn to concede in order to promote the light of peace. Learn to concede in order to promote the light of peace. Okay. So you have to concede on some of the stuff for peace. The greater picture is peace on earth. Class 1 civilization is the greater peace, ladies and gentlemen. And then obviously Raphael and Torbit. Okay. Raphael has spoken. My name means God heals. Mission Savior. Okay, and sending you my light. You will receive the gift of divine order on every level. That's important. You'll receive the gift of divine order on every level, ladies and gentlemen. Raphael and Torbit. Okay. Just take a second here. Just like. It's 80s synth. You know, it's just me and you guys. Listen, just us on this little blue planet here. Listen, we're all that's left. Let's be completely honest. We've seen what's going on outside. It's just us left in your cabins, in your houses, at your beach. You know, we just got to make sure we stay in the raft. Okay, you guys are all divinely protected on all times, at all times, on all sides. Okay. Well. Happy Easter weekend for everyone about to enjoy Easter. The Lord has risen. Easter. We are protected. You guys are divinely protected on all times. Just remember that. At all times. Okay. Do you see what I got going on over here? It's out of control. It's out of control. What else? I don't know. You guys, I kind of went crazy. I made so much dope stuff for you guys. What shall we listen to? I don't even know what this is. Reading Rainbow. Welcome to Rion Rainbow. Here we teach you the truth. Not a bunch of weird things written on scrolls from reptilians and greys. No archons here. Hi! They wrote some books about us. Welcome to Reading Rainbow. The last time I was in the physical, I was one of these characters. And I read my own tale, written by some strange beings. It doesn't really make sense. No, listen. You guys are Christ consciousness. Listen, that's what's up. Listen. That's right. No, where'd it go? You are Christ. You know, you guys are Christ consciousness. Hey, listen. These talentless scum can pound sand. That's how I feel about those guys. Illuminati. You know what it is? It's having guys that, you know, that used to shine shoes be in charge of anything. That's what I say about that entire group. Okay, there you go with that. You know, it's awkward. You guys will never be able to understand how powerful you really are. And by the way, the only reason why that's cool at all, it's not even cool, but they have Crazy Horse's skull. You have something, the only magical thing you guys have ever had we borrowed from somebody else. That's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. It's just the only thing magical you had to copy from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, oh, wow. Put that in your pipe and smoke. Junior can barely make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Moving on. You know, our family gets here. Oh, you guys are so cooked. Oh boy. I can't wait to meet you guys for real. I can't wait. Can't wait to really meet you. That's all I can say. You guys are about to get shut down on a level I can't even begin to express. All the way up the food chain and all the way down into the bowels of some draconian's ass cheeks. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, take all that and run it where the sun don't shine. So, yeah. You guys have no idea what's coming for you. All these negative beings. Oh my God. You know. The thing that's strange is like you guys completely forgot about the Vedic that were 7,000 years old. Like that's your storybook. Like Shiva or some of these huge Syrians that if they ever chose to come back to this point, your entire corporation, you look like a small mouse. You look like someone that cleans toe jam. You are a small little thing. So I'm trying to express, wait till you see the large things in the universe looking at you and why it's so important to be humble. That's all I'm trying to say for everyone on there. You know what I mean? On the level. I know, baby. I'm with you. On the level. When those big beings come back, and they are, remember, if you are a fractal of those beings, to be on your best behavior. How does that sound? That's all I'm trying to say. You know, everyone's got to be on the level, you know? Just, I've seen some things I can't unsee. So, people can play whatever fantasy land they want to. I've seen what real power looks like, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. You know, you ever seen a 15,000 people go sleep now at 5 in the morning and they put a whole city to sleep like this? Sleep now. At the same time, you guys don't know what real power is. I've seen it. What I'm trying to express is this is supposed to be a game of experience to grow and grow stronger, more beautiful, and more balanced. Not to be used by beings that have an agenda. And that is all. Moving along. I know, nothing can stop what's coming. Hey, listen, when our family gets here, just be nice to everyone else that didn't know any better. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't be like, oh, but I don't have words. I don't have words. I just be nice to everyone that's like, wow, I didn't know the truth. I'm like, yeah, no, we're doing our best. You know, Yeshua said they know not what they do. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is just be nice. All right. I've seen too much on how that stuff operates. What I'm trying to say is that even in those categories, they lack leadership. Okay? On both sides of polarity, there's something missing. And it's beyond polarity what comes for us all. That energy that comes from our galactic center, that energy that comes from the center of the entire format, that energy only reads energy. It doesn't care what your belief system is. It doesn't care what you, it has no, it's something that permeates every single molecular spin of every single atom of your existence. And if you're going to sit there and try to explain to something of that nature why you are doing what you're doing, what I can express is the vibration you truly hold is the only thing that's going to matter. Are you coming from your heart? Are you glowing that golden color, that heart color, whatever that may be for you? That is what I see coming. It's not going to be a book or an organization or a sect or a group where you think you can hide in the ground. That's not how this thing works, and that's not how it's never worked that way. Not to mention, you think just because a lot of people that have been preparing for these things since the last 3 resets. Let me explain something to you too. With all your 1996 DVDs downstairs, Bush Sr. Let me explain some shit to you. You don't think that every single time there is a cross analysis of every single bit of technology, group, space in this place, that as you make certain changes, and you think like Google, all your hard drives are safe in Utah and the underground military base with all this, what you want to call it, solar radiation shielding. What I'm trying to say is that the entire game is conscious. If the board, the board, this hard drive, this, physical board, circuit board we're living on, right, Gaia. if there's any influxions of a parasitic function when there is a purge, it has its own consciousness to directly access and navigate those spaces. Just like a human body, when you get a scratch on your arm, it knows exactly where the breach is. So if you put an entire plane of existence in a specific frequency, whatever frequency or hertz value that may be, you can see every inflection that is artificial, that is not supposed to be there, through the reflection of that pulse. 3 pulses, that's a wrap. Lemuria. Water. The overflow. Okay? Consciousness. For all my fellow Pisces out there, we are the water overflow. And yes, Christ is king, baby. Absolutely. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Absolutely. Gold team, Yeshua. I'm on that Christed team, but there's a lot of peeps out there that kind of walk in both worlds, and they try to, do counterbalancing mechanisms. What I'm trying to say is that just work on your own personal vibration. Try to treat beings with respect. Do more than is asked of you. And if you've taken a lot from this world, maybe it's time for you to start giving back. How does that sound? Give back as much as you can, and not to a false organization like Red Cross that has all kinds of fraud and scams and shit there. I mean, don't give to organizations that don't do real things. And I'm not saying the Red Cross doesn't do real things. What I'm trying to say is a lot of these specific companies that we felt do the good work, the Lord's work, they all need to be audited. So all of them need to be audited. So anyways, be nice. That was my humble opinion. I am not a financial expert. Okay? Whatever that is. That's all I'm trying to say. There's just something that's real that everyone out there knows. It's time to stop getting over on certain groups or organizations, and time to work together. How's that sound? All right, Lemuria. I already did this, but hold on a second. Lemuria. Awakened awareness. Okay? Awakened awareness. All right. We have fun. I know. Hey, listen. Then we know it. Listen, I'm not running from anything, any comment. Listen, we need to focus on where these jackasses are, where their funds are, what offshore bank accounts they have their funds in. Ask ChatGPT or Grok to locate the financial records of these beings, their families, the bloodlines, and where the money's going. It's not rocket science. Follow the money. Follow where it goes. Because, obviously, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you want to hurt these guys, hurt them in the pocket. And by the way, don't take Babylonian money magic. Seize the gold in their vaults. Start seizing properties. Start freezing accounts. And we'll see the world change like this. So, it's easy to be upset. No, if you want to do something about it, there's ways to do it. I'm just trying to say, for your own karma and dharma, hey, a lot of us chose different incarnation times to come down here, what we wanted to be a part of. Believe me, we have many past lives as being warriors and doing just that. We got to figure out what we're all here doing and to call stuff out and bring awareness to it. Okay? Because, the magic trick only works once. That's what I'm trying to get to. And these guys are running out of material over here. All right, let's go, Palladians. Okay. Cosmic Rainbow. Look ahead for a pot of gold and accept joy. Okay? Listen, I'm looking for that pot of gold. Look for the pot of gold, accept joy. Okay? Cosmic Rainbow. Hey guys, I apologize for getting fired up. I don't apologize. I'm like locked and loaded. I got like a 50 cal and just rounds. I feel like Rambo, and I'm in part 2. I'm just locked and loaded. You know what I mean? I know where Pacer's body's buried. The one that started the whole fucking shenanigans. The 19-year-old that should have drowned. Yeah, I'm tracking like that, ladies and gents. I'm not tracking like this. I'm tracking Tracking. Yeah. So, I just want this whole game to flip in a positive way. I'm tired of us being mistreated. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. You know? If I know, well, unfortunately, that means they know up there. You know what I mean? If the dum-dum version knows, you're screwed. You know what I mean? I'm the guy on the bottom of the murky river. I'm the bait, you know? And I'm just bumping into catfish down here. If I know you're buried, you're in a lot of trouble, you know? You think you're safe in the Black Sea, boy? You know? This is a very small place. Are you having fun with your friends, boy? Are you gonna graduate this time? Did you learn your lessons this time? Did you learn compassion? Violet Flame, just evoke the cosmic diamond. Violet Flame, transmute all that is not love. God, if that's not the truth. Violet Flame. Are we getting emotional? I'm getting emotional. Violet Flame. All right. Invoke the cosmic diamond, Violet Flame. Transmute all that is not love. Okay? Listen. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now. If this knows where you are, already too late. It's already too late. I'm just kidding. I'm the dumbest one on my stream. I'm here to tell you. I'm like Water Boy. If I know where you is, you're done. No, I'm just kidding. Little comedy. Come on, guys. Like, I'm getting emotional, too. We're all getting emotional. What's going on? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. What do you want me to do? You can do it! We can balance the planet. You're like, you can do it. What is this? This is fire. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you. What my mama said, you know. Now we're water boys. You know what I mean? When the music's playing, like I mean, okay, I'll just pull cards. Let's not waste our time. Archangels. Paul the Gifted One, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. That's your guys' card for this week. Oh, we're going to pull the RV card. Paul the Nation, Gifted One. Okay. Thanks, Paul. Getting hot. Melchizedek, divine knowledge. Higher learning, commit to your vision through study. Okay. Melchizedek, divine knowledge. Okay. All right. I know. That's what I feel. I feel like for 9,000. I don't know. You guys are so talented out there. I don't know. What are we doing here? Is it time? Hey, did someone like make a phone call and not tell us? I'm still arguing with like dark hats over here. Did someone not let them know on the 3-letter agencies that Stark and sitting on the backside of the sun about to barbecue half of them? Did no one get the memo? You know? Oh, you didn't get the memo. Oh, yeah. They sent out Post-its. Yeah. I guess you didn't get one. Okay, we're going to do RV cards. All right, listen, I got to calm down, you guys. I can't even do this with the music banging, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you guys like the music. Can we get interactive? You know, I'm sorry I got riled up. Listen, listen. Hey, listen. As long as you're a good guy, Mark. Long as we're crushing shit, okay? And if you're not, listen. Everyone walks in polarity from time to time. Just remember, creators' kids are the best. That's all I'm trying to say. If you're one of creators' kids, that's all we have to say about that, okay? Thumbs up. I love you guys. But here at TeamLight, we don't run from confrontation. We talk about it with one and all though. All right? What we got? Fuck being nice. I know, listen. See, you guys are fired up too. Okay, listen. Ladies just fudge being nice. Many people tell me to be sweet and nice. I have often responded, well, yes, I am. Until you piss me off. Thank you. Linda Winger. Listen, you guys are all hot fire. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like just one of your brothers, just like, hey, we all feel the same way. Okay. While I start pulling the RV cards, why don't you guys punch in where around the world you guys are watching from? How does that sound? All right. Happy Easter, everybody. Tiger Paw. Yes, RV, come on now. You're right. Let's go. RV time, baby. All right. I don't know why you guys punch in where around the world you guys are watching from. I don't even know. We're going to do lift me up. We're going to keep this low because I can't do it. It gets me going. All right. All right. I have secrets too. I have secrets to even help some of the guys on the night side get out of the night side. You know, because I had to do it myself. I could tell you guys some secrets how to crawl out of there and some truths you're going to have to realize too about the whole thing. Maybe we'll save that for another video, but like, no, I mean, I'm an open book. And I just want you guys to know I'm here to help everyone get out of a lower frequency or vibration or belief system into who they truly are and what they truly, deserve to be, which is an infinite divine soul experiencing life to grow and ascend into something greater as they remember who they truly are. That rule does not change based upon your belief system. So, all right. First RV card is opposition, confrontation for this week coming up. We pulled this card last week too. Listen, there's confrontation going on right now in Iran. We know that. There's confrontation with the new quantum system, going against the SWIFT system, the dated system. We know that. Okay, opposition, confrontation. Okay. You guys are cool. Dimension. Yes. Hold the vision. All right. Next RV card. Next card is Pallas Athena. Think. Okay. Pallas Athena. Think. For all of your astrologers out there, Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, YouTube, I pull the cards. You guys feel free to punch those in. Pallas Athena. Think. First card was opposition. Okay, we got 2 more cards. Confrontation's going down, okay? All right. Okay, let's turn down a little bit. Listen. Most people are trying to make it to the 5th dimension. You know what I mean? We're going to the 7th. We're going 7. You know what I mean? Palace Athena. Here we go. All right. I don't know. I like, Dad's home, and he's just like a 60-foot dude outside, like knocking on the top of like some weird little castle in Germany. Like, hey, are you guys not gonna come outside and greet me? These little turds like, but we're the rulers of the universe, and then he's like, hey, where the hell did I leave my car? Did I leave a ship down here? You know, like, what the hell? And the little, we buried it. We buried it in mud after the last flood. We buried it, sir. I'm just like, I just feel like, hey, you little shits. God damn it, last time I was here. Hey, where are you going? Get over here, Hans. Hans, don't shit yourself, Hans. Listen, Hans. Oh, do they all pee? They pee and shit. How are you supposed to talk to these things? You're like, just be gentle. Be very gentle with your hands. Don't squirm. Just, Hans. And, you know, from the little dude's perspective, it's just like, wah, 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 wah. They don't even hear words. They're just hearing shockwaves. You know, wah, wah, wah. Hans, you got to knock it off, Hans. It's you guys made a Hadron Collider. We can see it. It's really impressive. We're really excited for all you guys figuring it out, you know, becoming one with the universe and all. But you guys got to stop creating rifts in time and space in the portals, man. It's really, you know, confusing to watch. You guys got to stop putting holes in the time matrix, okay? I didn't say you couldn't play. Stop putting holes in the dimensions, okay? Next card is Sagittarius Expand. So this is similar to last poll, right? Sagittarius Expand. Okay. That's what they're gonna run into. I'm giving you a heads up. I'm not kidding. That's what's gonna happen. They're like, the gods are returning. I'm like, that's kind of giving you a heads up on what that's gonna look like. Go ahead and replay this video. Back it up. Yeah. Do they all ship him in this game? I don't speak this language. Does anyone else speak whatever this is? It's like, what was the Hans and Franz and Dansen, Johnson? I'm like, does anyone speak that? It sounds like Haagen-Dazs and Chazen. Does anyone speak Haagen-Dazs and Chazen? Do you? Vanilla milkshakes, huh? You had to give vanilla milkshakes to the SS Waffen, huh? Way to go. One more. One more card. Listen, this is comedy now. It's highbrow comedy. If you're new watching this, you're not going to know about me making Hoffen Waffen Toffen jokes about the Dark Fleet, the Germans that with the draconian reptilians, World War II, or Admiral Byrds, or how 40,000 guys went down there to Antarctica and ships were cut in half with lasers. You're not going to know any of that. But for us who've been studying, you're going to find that quite amusing. All right. Whoa, you guys have put it up. Okay. I like it. You are the Palladian. The Vril is nil. Look, you guys see, some of you guys are beyond me. The Palladian, do it. Planet Electra. Engens. You ever doubted? We're involved. Electra. All right, one more. I'll do it all. I just love you guys. That's all I got to say. I don't know what's going on down here. I just love you guys. I'm not really sure. No one's really explained to me what I'm staring at. I just want you to know namaste and la catch. I feel like Krishna sitting in a tree with the flute. I'm like, I'm not going down there. I don't know. You know? I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not really sure how to interact. I don't know what you want me to do. What do I do with my hands? What do you want me to do? Okay. We're having fun. Okay. Next card is North Node Future. Okay. That's for the RV. Okay. Future North Node. Okay. Do we punch in where around the world we're watching? Listen, I do this for fun. I'm having fun with you guys. Okay. Are we having fun? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are having fun? The whole point is I know there's crazy stuff going on the planet. And I know it sucks. Okay. I'm just trying to raise our frequencies and I get it. I'm not running from anything or any narrative. I'm just trying to say that. I'm trying to put some stuff in perspective for you guys. Okay. All right. What do we got? What we got? Boom. Okay. Here we go. Sedona. Okay. I gotta scroll way back up. Okay, I'll play another song. Do you guys want to pause on the music or do you guys want me to do music with it? I'm listening to you guys are my family. I'll do whatever you guys want. Is the music too much? Okay. And what is this guy? I'm just jamming to this banger. Listen, all right. Well, I like that. Hey, it's a banger. Love the tunes. Thank you. All right. Is there another Palladian? You guys tell me what you want, please. I am just you in a suit. All right. What we got? I think that. Okay. All right. Here we go. I love you too. All right. UK, Dallas, Michigan, Sedona, baby. Come to Rise of the Guardians. All right. North Carolina, Niagara Falls, Las Vegas. Netherlands, Ohio, Calgary, Alberta, Florida, Victoria, Australia. Okay. Dublin, Sedona, Milano, I love you. Italy, Cali. All right. Arkansas, San Bernardino, Scotland. Kansas, Kurt. Happy Easter. I love you guys. Okay. Maine, Dallas, Texas, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Sedona, England, Las Vegas. Green light, baby. Green light those funds. Laurel Canyon, LA. Thank you. You guys want the Spanish also one? I feel like I need that right now. Blue Ridge, Virginia, for God's sakes. You know what I mean? Just Blue Ridge, Virginia. All right. Greece, love you. Grece. Just love you, Grece. Washington, Milano, Melbourne, Florida, Queensland, Australia, Florida, Earth, sort of, Canada. Let's go. Ishtar, Iptown. Milano is crazy. Hold tight, you guys. We love you. We know what's going on over there. Australia. Resurrection Day. Let's go. New Zealand. Sedona. Yo. What is that? I don't know. It's just a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire. You good? A lot of comments. Oh, yeah, we're on. Whoa. Then call me. You guys, music? Are we... Okay, listen. Miami. All right, Verde Valley, AZ. Canada. Whoa. Oh, you want the spicy one? I know what you want. The Langan brothers, you know what they want. They want that spicy. I'll play this one song. Okay, listen, we got a lot of talent here, okay? Where's the spicy? Where is the spicy? I think it's All the Love I Got, isn't it? I think this is the spiciness. It's getting spicy. You know what I mean? Sometimes in life, you just got to go with the spice. You know? You guys have so much TMT out there. I'm just trying to keep up. And I just love each and every one of you. Even though, you know, some of you guys dipped in milk chocolate, I still love you. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are in that dark chocolate. You know what I mean? Still got love for you. You know who I'm talking about. All right? Sometimes you gotta take a shower, man. You gotta scrub. You know what I mean? All right, let's do Palladians to end it. Open your heart. Let yourself dare to be vulnerable. Open your heart this week coming up, guys. Love yourself. Dare to be vulnerable. From the back. Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health. Access divine abundance. Can you hear me in the back? Hey, NATO, can you hear me in the back? Cosmic Emerald. Create perfect health. Access divine abundance. Can you hear me in the back? Hey, can you hear me? All right, we love you. You know, you guys are just fire. I don't know what to tell you. You guys are straight hot fire. So I love you guys. TeamLightStore.com. TeamLightStores.com. Rising Guardians, May 8th to the 10th, 2026. Tickets are selling out fast. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. We're just listening to music at this point. I mean, did you guys like the new video I did? Perfect. Did you guys like that music video I just loaded? Okay. There you go. All right, I love you guys. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure being with you guys here today. We had fun. It went over. I just wanted to have fun with you guys. And stay in your hearts, ladies and gentlemen. I know I can get feisty. It's just because I care passionately about each and every one of you. And for all of us who are reincarnating into these past stories as the actual characters they're written about, you, I just want you guys to know, to have compassion in your heart and love everybody. And everyone's doing the best they can down here. There's a lot of people under archonic controls, negative controls, or predictive programming. But just remember this one thing. The light will always shine, and we will remember our truth. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys very, very much. TeamLightStore.com. Check out Rise of the Guardians. It's going to be off the chain. You guys were selling tickets like hotcakes every single day. I'm not talking about it. You guys should definitely come. All right. So with that, you guys have a beautiful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Or not. We're just gonna feel good. Feel good.
back. They just gotta go cause the white hats know they whack. Silent ops in the streets, it's appealing to see. You won't get undercounted when the storm set you free. New horizon, rise in ephemeral veil. Melancholy town where the black hats used to prevail. All I wanna hear is the justice signal beat. Dreams of the children safe cause the good guys don't sleep. No, real angels don't get no sleep. Real angels don't get no sleep. Take it all in on your stride. It is ticking, falling down. Love forever, truth is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Real angels don't get no sleep. Is everybody in? We gon' ghost town, the whole scene with the sound. You in the blink. Come bite the dust, can't ride with us with that weak shit. You kill the link. So don't stop, get it, get it. Yeah, till your pockets heavy headed. Watch the way I navigate. Feel good. Righteous fury burns behind my eyes. The helm's deep is where I reside. Om Shiva, come cleanse this land. Rid this world of this evil and let the light stand. Energy pulsing as justice prevails. Means of combustion expelling all evil. Real angels don't get no sleep. Real angels don't get no sleep. Lot of money, money free, Ubuntu. Let's turn forever. You and real angels don't get no sleep. Everybody in dreams of the children.